Hello, and welcome to the Something Wicked Studios, talking over Microsoft E3 press conference, or the Xbox press conference, E3 2017 briefing. I don't know, I missed back when they were just called the E3 press conferences. They all happened in one day, but yeah, one down, two more to go today. This is our first of the day. We'll be doing this, and we'll be doing the Bethesda one later. We missed the Devolver one because it wasn't totally clear what that was. We may loop back around and get that one later. But yeah, if you're here and watching, we're gonna talk over and comment and all that stuff on top of the Microsoft/Xbox, whatever the hell it's called at this point officially. Live stream. We got Scorpio stuff coming. We have my kind of ongoing confusion as to why I own an Xbox One coming up. So it promises to be a good show. Yesterday, EA unveiled Anthem as part of their press conference, and they said you get to see game footage of that, and that thing looks like a weird hybrid of Titanfall and Destiny, two games I'm a big fan of, so I'm psyched for that. Yeah, if you're really with Studios, this is me. I'm Charlie, aka Mordak, aka with all the AKs I have actually. Later on, maybe joined by a couple of other people on the channel, but yeah, if you know our stuff, thanks. If you don't know our stuff, you can find us on YouTube or one of the many network things you found us upon. I think we're streaming to 10 different platforms simultaneously, but I can see chat for all of them, so if you want to say something or have a question or something that maybe I can answer, fire it my way. If not, sit back, enjoy the ride. We'll kick this off shortly once Microsoft does. So, yeah. So we're just showing off resolutions. Are we building to 4K? Is that? Oh, that was super dumb because 4K isn't the size, it's a resolution, and it's like the images get bigger, they just get crisper at a higher resolution. Hey, and the stream locked up. Fantastic. That's what you want. Right at the beginning. A moment while I scramble. Alright, good news, bad news is the other stream I have as the backup was trailing behind that one, so we can come in right now. Like we knew what we were doing, and things didn't go cataclysmically wrong.
2017 Xbox E3 briefing.
Woo! If they're smart, they go hard with Scorpio right off the bat, and then spend the rest of the show showing you why you'd even own an Xbox One at this point, because at least at this point in time, this year is looking a little, what's the right word, sparse for Xbox stuff. Okay, yeah, we've seen your chip thing. Okay, this is kind of cool, but... Okay, most of the stuff they've shown is not actually unique to the Xbox. I don't even know what I'm watching at this point. This is some VR bullshit, like, I'm gonna show you the potential of technology, and this is what graphics are. Okay, last year's Gears of War, which was good, but amazing. Crackdown, okay. Okay, it's a box, got it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the head of Xbox, Phil Spencer.
Whoop. They went all in with the camera angles this year. Impressive.
Okay. Good afternoon. To those of you with us here in person, watching on this incredible 4K screen, to the millions watching us around the world or TV or online, and to those of you watching and interacting on Mixer, on behalf of everyone on Team Xbox, welcome to E3
Mixer,
2017.
That's actually kind of smart. I wonder how Twitch feels about that.
When the renegade group of gamers, creators, and engineers came together to form the original Xbox team and deliver the first Xbox console, we were driven by three principles: empower developers, delight gamers, and deliver true hardware and technical innovation. The original Xbox team lived by the mantra, there's no power greater than X. And today, we are proud to welcome the newest member of the Xbox family, fittingly named Xbox One X.
Oh, that is a super dumb name. Xbox 1.0. Just keeping it Scorpio would have been better.
Ever made. Sets a new quality standard for gamers and game creators.
So it's the Extreme Xbox. So it's the Extreme Box One Extreme, essentially.
Joins the Xbox One and the Xbox One S when it launches worldwide.
Wait, there's an S version?
Now, I'd like to introduce one of our leaders in the Xbox engineering team.
Would you do this?
Like that's
the
Xbox One
you know how
great for gamers.
At least 5 different versions of the Xbox One out there, technically.
My friend Kareem Chowdhury,
and they all have very similar names. Two similar names.
Thanks, Phil. It's an honor to be here at E3 and represent 3 years of engineering the team has done.
That is a dumb name.
Xbox One X.
Xbox One X.
From the beginning, our focus on game creators and you, the gamer, gave us 3 big goals.
Scorpio was so good, too. Like, it was fine.
Power, compatibility, and craftsmanship. Let's talk
And
power.
now you're doing nothing to sell me on how this thing is in any way, shape, or form cool. It's specs right off the bat, which don't actually mean anything when it comes to consoles. They're useful, but...
DDR5 memory and 326 gigabytes per second of memory bandwidth.
Yeah, cheering for tech specs that are still inferior to the majority of PCs out there.
That are more powerful than any other console on every dimension. Because that's what it takes to give game creators the power they need so you can experience true 4K resolution, 4K textures, and 4K assets.
Which most people can't experience anyway because most of us don't have 4K enabled TVs yet.
And when we
can
say
that
true
tech
4K,
be kind
we
of
mean
filtered
8
backwards
million
down
pixels,
to just giving the
high
thing more
dynamic
power?
range, wide color gamut, premium sound like Dolby Atmos, and 4K UHD Blu-ray playback. Next, compatibility.
I know I'm probably gonna get a 4K TV
We
sometime
knew
in the nearest
compatibility was
future,
critically
but
important for Xbox One X, and your reaction to 360
I don't know if I'll
backward
care that much about it
compatibility
between now and
has energized the
then.
team even more. So right from the start, all of your Xbox One accessories and games will work with Xbox One X.
that's good.
But
Does the
for the
Kinect
team
work?
and me, that wasn't good enough. We wanted more. The game library you have today will look and play even better on Xbox One X with enhanced visual fidelity, anisotropic filtering, and faster load times.
So, are you making people
Even
go
if you
back
haven't
now
made
and
the jump to a
up-res
4K
stuff,
TV
or is
yet,
it
we designed this product for you as well.
just
Since
kind of
Xbox
performance
One
boost?
X enables a technique called super sampling, the new 4K games you see on stage today will look better on your 1080p TV than anything you've seen before. And finally, craftsmanship. We meticulously paid attention to every detail of design as we crafted our most technically advanced console ever. It starts with the Scorpio engine. We use 16 nanometer technology to build a 360 square millimeter chip with 7 billion transistors and a 384-bit wide memory bus. This is
None
the
of
fastest,
these are
most
important
advanced
things to people
processor
that buy
ever
consoles.
power a console. Our premium design means that every millimeter and
God, if
every
you guys just
component
come out
within
there
the
and announced the
console has been
price,
architected for
it did
maximum
4K
power
and showed what the hell this thing was,
Our
and then
aspirations were so
flooded us
high,
with games,
an industry
I might have
standard
been
approach
sold. Like, it's not a
just
bad
wasn't
looking
good enough.
console, but
The Scorpio engine is
Yeah.
so intense that for the first time ever on a console, we're using a liquid-cooled vapor chamber normally reserved for servers and high-end PC cards.
so the thing can spring a leak now.
An
Fan-fucking-tastic.
engineer on the Xbox hardware team invented a new power management system so innovative, we named it after him. The Hovis method uniquely optimizes every single Xbox One X at the system and component level to deliver consistent performance efficiently and elegantly. Now, it's easy to think all this technology and capability will mean a bigger console. But again,
How could it get bigger than the Xbox One? The Xbox One
Not
could already,
only
like,
have we
displace
built
an
the most
elephant to
powerful
put into a
console
bathtub
ever,
with it.
Xbox One X is the smallest Xbox ever.
Not really hard, since the first one was the size of a medium-sized printer.
This is
The
the
Xbox
system
One
you
was the
asked
same
us to
size as
build,
that, and the
and it
Xbox
has been a
360
great
is, like,
honor to design
still
and
not
build
that
it
much
for
smaller.
you. I couldn't be more proud of our team, and I hope you love it as much as we do. Now, let's see what this monster can do.
Which is completely superfluous because we're doing it on a stream, meaning no one gets good quality from this. Like, if you're there, I'm sure it looks cool. Okay, those are rocks, yes. Very pretty rocks. And a city. Hey guys, we brought Horizon Zero Dawn 2 to the Xbox Scorpio. Because I'm not saying Xbox One X, because that is dumb. Forza. Okay, Forza. Forza's a good choice. Except, at least in the stream I'm watching of this, this looks good. It's not... those are some nice water droplets. Forza always looks good, though, too. It's like... Yeah, oh, this feels like a mistake. Like, as someone who's genuinely had some moments with my PS4 Pro with Horizon Zero Dawn, where I'm like, damn, that looks like it's real life. I don't know. I'm sure this is like, hey, we're streaming this out, so we can't get that 4K, and I'm definitely not watching this on a 4K TV, but this just looks like Xbox One level of graphics. It looks good. The skies and the grass look amazing, but... Yeah. Yay, Forza 7.
Please
Game I do not
from
care
the
about.
Forza Racing franchise, Dan Greenewald.
In the automotive world, supercars are debuted at international auto shows. Frankfurt, Paris, Detroit. But through your passion for racing on Xbox and PC, Forza has become the premier partner to the automotive industry. So today, for the first time in history, a flagship supercar is making its world debut here at E3 in front of you. This year, we announced a 6-year partnership with Porsche to bring you amazing experiences, both in-game.
Look under your seats. Everyone here gets a new car.
For the future of racing and esports.
It's not even
This
lit.
car has
You
never
can't even
been
see the
seen
goddamn
outside
car.
of
It could be a
the guarded
pile of like
walls of
used
Porsche.
mattresses shaped to
That
look like a
honor
car
belongs
right
to
now.
you, exclusively. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present the 2018 Porsche 911 GT2 RS.
It looks like a car. It was in the trailer. It's that thing from the trailer in the screen right now. Who gives a fuck? They did this. Didn't they do this last year too? They had like one of the
This is not
supercars
only
there.
the most
Yeah, there was a
aggressive
supercar at the
expression of
Microsoft
Porsche's
E3 booth. It's
legendary
like,
design.
look, this is what $1
It
million
features
car
the most
costs, and it was
powerful
like,
road-going 911
yay!
engine ever made.
We're here for
Like
the
the
video
Xbox One
games.
X,
None of
it's
us
a
are ever gonna
monster.
buy one of those goddamn
With
things.
over
Like,
4.8
is there gonna be a
million
special
active
Forza
players
7
across
Porsche you can go out
Xbox
there and
Windows
buy?
10,
Because I've seen a bunch of the
Forza
Call of
is one
Duty
the largest
Jeeps
racing
lately around my
communities
place.
on the planet. You made this historic moment possible. Through your passion for racing,
No,
the
I
digital
think
and the real world
sponsorship made this
emerging
historic
in an
moment possible,
unprecedented
or
way.
the Forza
So
games
now,
make.
let's take a look.
Why
at
is there a
Porsche
car on
911
stage
GT2
again
RS
this year?
In Forza Motorsport 7, running on Xbox One X. I'm joined on stage by two presenters for our Forza Racing Championship Esports Series.
I'm Shannon
Oh,
McIntosh,
this-
professional race car driver.
This is not
and
the
Porsche
press
driving
conference you
coach.
needed,
I'll
Microsoft.
be pushing
Like,
the GT2 RS to
you've
its
barely
limits
shown
on
the
the sun-baked
Xbox
streets of
One
Dubai.
X. Oh,
And
that's-
I'm Verena May.
You've barely shown off the
professional racer
Scorpio. Like,
and
I'm
stunt
0%
driver. I will be
sold
fighting
on
to survive
this thing's
dynamic
not
weather
just a
in the
PS4
Nürburgring
Pro
in
for
this
Microsoft,
Nissan
which
GTR race
that might
car.
be. The
We
specs
start
are
with
impressive,
Shannon
but
in her customized driver on Dubai.
like, you have a
Using
car
the
on
power of
stage.
Xbox One
There
X,
should be an Xbox.
Forza
There should be a
Motorsport 7
Scorpio
runs at a
sitting there
native 4K
all the
and
time.
rock solid
Like,
60 frames
oh.
per second. And we have the additional power to deliver shocking levels of detail. Using super high resolution assets, we've recreated the intense feel of one of the greatest
I don't know what that
driving roads in
sentence
the world,
means. The mix
Habib
pot?
Mountain Pass.
Are you just straight pimping your live streaming service as part of your as part of your press conference?
But in Forza Motorsport 7,
Kind of a
we
baller-ass
reimagined
move,
the
but-
entire racing experience on all
Huh?
devices. Racing is more immersive and dynamic. Ominous skies roll in as car parts rattle and vibrate.
You're describing a racing game so far.
We've made racing more epic and grand. Race through living environments featuring spectacular
I know I'm
vistas
seeming hard
and
on this, but like
massive
Forza is a game you
scale.
announce
You
at
can
this
see
point. Hey,
we've
we're doing
made
Forza
racing more
7.
dynamic and
And
surprising.
that's
Dynamic
coming to Windows
levels
10, so who
grow
the fuck
as
cares?
storm unleashes its fury.
Last one had a bad port
It's
though,
more
so
thrilling
maybe they'll
and
have.
competitive. Feel the intense heat
Don't spend this
grease
much
up your
time on
tires
Forza
as you
unless they have,
battle
like-
your rivals.
If you told me that the majority of
more
people that have
beautiful
Xbox
and
Ones and have
alive.
active
Dark
Xbox
skies
Ones
open up
are using
and
it to play
change
Forza, I
as the
might
sun
believe
emerges
you.
from the clouds
So-
for a breathtaking finish.
This. Yeah, you have a pretty racing game. Like that
Racing
Need for
is
Speed from EA
reborn
the other
in
day
Forza.
also
Whether
looked like a
running
pretty racing
on the
game. This is a
Xbox
gorgeous
One
looking
family of
racing game,
consoles
but
or Windows 10 PCs, Forza
Oh,
Motorsport
God,
7 is the most
Microsoft.
technically advanced
what
and
are you doing?
comprehensive
Like you had
racing
an
games
alley-oop
ever
set up
made.
with EA yesterday, like
With more than
come in here and
700
blast the
cars,
doors
it
off
features
with
the
like whatever the hell
largest
Anthem
collection
is,
of
because
Lamborghinis,
there's some
Ferraris,
intrigue going
and
on with
Porsches
that.
ever
So-
assembled.
Today, you are the first
Good
people
momentum
to
killer,
see the
guys. Good momentum killer.
2018 Porsche 911 GT2 RS. And this week at E3, like me, you can be the first to drive it.
So come experience the most powerful road-going 911 ever made on the Xbox One X, the most powerful console ever made in Forza Motorsport 7.
If I'm at
Thank
E3,
you.
can I sit in the car this year? Oh, they're gonna take the car away now. Is this gonna be an entire show of like bullshit magic trick reveals of like, hey, we put a car on there last time, now it's some dude in power
I'm gonna
armor.
play a ton
Oh
of Forza
yeah.
Motorsport 7 when it ships on October 3rd. And when Xbox One X launches, we will all get to experience Forza Motorsport 7 in true 4K at 60 frames
Unless
per
you
second.
don't own a 4K enabled TV.
Today,
Which
we're
is
gonna
most
showcase
of
the world's
us.
greatest creators with a lineup of different types of games for every type of gamer.
I'm gonna play a little
It is
game
the
now of
largest
what
and
else
I
is it
believe
available
the
on
most
as they go through
diverse
this
lineup
list.
of games that we've ever shown on our Xbox E3 stage. Games from creators large and small, games that inspire
I will
and
not be
challenge
including
us,
PC because
games
I've just
that
kind of
transport us to
chosen
new
to assume
worlds and offer
anything
us
coming to
new
the Xbox One at
perspectives,
this point comes to
and
PC as
games
well.
that push the boundary of our art.
Yeah.
Today, we will feature 42 games here on our stage.
I feel like you said the same thing last year, and you
Including
literally have a giant
22
open chunk of the
games
rest
with
of the
console
year of no
exclusivity
exclusives
on
as of right
Xbox
now.
One. Every one of these games will play great on each member of the Xbox One family.
What is the
Of course,
S for the
they
Xbox
will
One
play
S?
best on Xbox One X. Up next is a game from a creative team that built their franchise on Xbox. In 2010, 4A Games worked
Oh,
with
it's
us
just the
to
Xbox
launch
One
a
S, not an
single-player
Xbox One
masterpiece
XS.
that I played on Xbox
XS.
360. Now, I'm honored to bring them back with the premiere of their next work, running in-engine in true 4K.
World premiere.
The Division 2. Those pretty alien things. Oh, Metro? Metro! Fucking yeah! Get another Metro game. Fucking yes! For those who don't know what Metro is, they're a fantastic survival horror franchise. There's two of them, Metro and Metro 2033. They're available on almost everything. They're really cool. They're some of the few horror games I like because they're full of shit like that. Hey, the bullet lighter's back. The iconic bullet. Okay, yep, that's about right. Is that gonna be a mechanic now, like a struggle? Because that would be super useful. Especially against those monsters. Okay, the gas mask is cracked, which we shouldn't need to have the gas mask on underground. Unless we're not underground, because it's a Metro game. In the Metro franchise, when you go above ground, you have to put a gas mask on because radioactive shit. Okay, yes, we are above ground. Never mind. Wait, no air filters. What? So it's now safe to be above ground, finally? What? Okay, new weapon. Kind of makes sense for getting the crossbow finally. I'm super happy they're making the third Metro game. I fucking love that franchise. If you can actually mantle, like, oh, I love their animations for the weapons. If you can actually mantle like that, that's really cool. I don't think they're scared of you, dude. It's no gargoyle, I guess, but... Explosive arrow? Oh, what is going on? I think this means we're officially beyond the scope of the books the Metro games were based off of, which is awesome. Okay, that... 23. So it's coming to the PC, so...
World premiere.
I don't think there were even rumors of there being an Xbox, about there being a new Metro. That's awesome.
Are the first.
Hey, it's Assassin's Creed.
The first to see the gods. The first to tame their beasts. The first to guard the soul from evil. We conquered this land and built an empire. But there are whispers on the wind. A brotherhood.
That's a cool shot.
Born in the shadows.
If the character can look at that at all times, I'll play this game. You never see the character's face.
They are the first to call themselves the Assassins.
What is Assassin's Creed at this point? No, seriously, I'm not being facetious. What is this franchise? Like, it used to be about free running and kind of stealth kills, and now you're fighting gators in the Nile with a sword, and apparently giant cobra snake things. What is Assassin's Creed?
Please welcome, from Ubisoft, Creative Director Jean Gadon.
Only interesting about all this is the fact that a couple years back, for Assassin's Creed 4,
Ancient Egypt
they
is the birthplace
announced,
of
they
modern
showed off, it was
civilization.
quote the best place to play the
And it is
Assassin's Creed
also the
franchise
birthplace
was
of the
PS4.
Assassin's
So
Brotherhood.
yeah,
Assassin's Creed Origins
so much
is
for
taking you to the perfect
loyalty,
setting
Ubisoft.
for an epic gaming adventure.
Who
Egypt,
cares?
3,000 years of history and mystery.
This honestly
at the
feels
tip
like
of
maybe
your
something
finger.
they should have saved for their own press conference,
Assassin's
but
Creed Origins is also the story
that's just
of
my
one
2 cents.
man, Bayek. Bayek is the last Magi, the protector of his community, an Egyptian sheriff, if you like. And he struggled against the dark forces that corrupt ancient Egypt will lead to the foundation of the Assassin's Brotherhood. But recreating ancient Egypt, going back
Okay, to be
so
fair,
far in
if
time,
they
pushed us to rethink
find
and
some way
expand
of like
our
starting to
gameplay
work in
mechanics.
mythical,
We added
otherworldly,
many
actual
RPG
supernatural
elements
shit
to a
into
huge systemic world, more
an
detailed
Assassin's
and
Creed
alive
game
than ever
and
before.
drop all of the
So
kind of
today,
annoying
we are
augmented
very
reality,
proud to
hey,
show
you're
you what the
playing
game
a
looks
video
like
game in a
on
video game
Xbox
thing,
Xbox
you
One
might
X
have me intrigued,
running
actually.
in 4K.
But again, then
Now,
you're not really playing
just for
Assassin's
you,
Creed, you're playing
Bayek
something
is coming back
kind
to
of
Siwa,
new at that
his
point.
hometown,
I don't know.
to kill the fake oracle Medunamun.
World premiere.
What? So, just showing the book ending. Got it. Hawk looks okay. That... Oh god, what's that lighthouse? Yeah, the Executioner no-face hood look was so much cooler.
Ah, Siwa, my home, the sacred oasis.
Our Medjay, the last protector, our treasure and faith. Siwa has not been...
Do you have an assassin level now up in the corner?
I hope you are here to rid us of Medunamun.
Guys have had how many games with horses to not make horses look kind of awkward to ride?
Be my eyes, Senu.
Alright, we can summon an eagle for eagle vision. Got it.
This temple resembles a fortress. What has happened?
Get out of my way.
So you have eagle drones now. And that appears to have frozen up on us. Let's see what's up. Okay, fix itself.
There you are, Medunamun. The next masked one on my list.
So we're hunting down things called the masked
Now it
ones.
is my turn to tip the balance of Anubis.
That sentence doesn't even make sense if you don't... tip the balance of Anubis, that's super dumb. Okay, so we're kind of, Horizon Zero Dawning it with a bow. Yes, the Assassin's Creed franchise, known for its bow content.
We have broken their will. They understand our vision.
Better be careful here.
Although, to be fair, if he just straight kind of stabs, if he does this entire thing using the hidden blades, that might be intriguing. Okay, that was kind of cool. Kind of a Far Cry takedown and throw
Fine
move.
bow.
There's loot. Amenhotep's bow. Ooh. Poison?
If the people see this dead beast, they will surely revolt.
It is too dangerous. I will pass for now. Guide me, Senu. Medunamun.
I'm getting flashbacks to, God, what's it called? Ghost Recon Wildlands off this, and not necessarily in a good way. At least they have stealth. So this game is basically just Tomb Raider and Horizon Zero Dawn at this point. Got it.
You will die, Medunamun.
Die, you bastard!
What? Some MC Hammer side slide?
See what is mine!
Finally.
Please tell me, yep, you can curve the arrow. I don't think we saw a single hidden blade in that entire sequence. Which I might be okay with, but why not just make a whole new franchise at that point? Like, that felt exceedingly not Assassin's Creed except for
At Xbox,
kind of the
we've
overlay
always
and a
believed
couple of
in
the
power of
details,
games
but
to unite us all.
that was some
Today,
bow-centric,
communities of gamers not only
drone-based
play together,
infiltration.
they create together and watch together. A whole new genre of games has emerged designed for both the player and the community. And with Mixer, we're innovating new features to make these experiences even better. This one's special. Of all the games in this genre, here is one that the world is having as much fun watching as they are playing. And I can tell you that includes many
We
of
are
us
on
at
Mixer.
Team Xbox.
You could be watching us there.
The creative director of PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds is a gamer turned developer who designed this game together with a passionate community. Please welcome PlayerUnknown himself, Brendan Green.
I don't know if this is a big get or not. This game's popular right now.
Phil. Good afternoon, everyone. PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds
It should be.
is
It's a damn fun
multiplayer
game.
battle royale where you must fight against 100 other players to be the last one standing. Our team's focus is to bring the most complete battle royale experience ever to console and deliver a great experience across all Xbox One devices. Our development is truly community-driven, and we owe much of our success to everyone who's given us feedback over the past year.
I think this was announced as coming to all consoles,
With over
though, not
3
just the
million
Xbox.
PC
I could be
players
wrong,
to
though.
date, we can't wait to bring PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds exclusively to Xbox One
Nope.
later this year.
Apparently not.
With an
Probably
update
just the
for
Xbox.
Xbox One X enhancements shipping
And Steam.
with the final version. See you on the Battlegrounds, everyone.
Let's not forget it's coming to Steam.
Exclusive.
It's already on Steam. They're gonna have to unjank this game in some meaningful ways if they're gonna bring it to consoles. Oh no, they're using the phrase console launch exclusive. I think that means it will come to PS4 eventually as well. It looks good as always, but I don't know. I'm very curious how actually long the popularity of PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds hangs around for, because it's good. If you're into it, you're definitely into it. That new map? Nah, same map. It'll do fine. What am I saying? It's a really cool idea for a game. I'm not sure you could sell it at 60, but it's not a bad get. They're advertising it kind of weird, though. That's the game. That's the game. Let's see if that's actually an exclusive or just a timed exclusive.
Exclusive.
Because I keep using the word console launch.
Let's try this to kill and destroy. By the bucklaps, no heroics.
No, it's not strafe, but looks like strafe. Digging the art style. Dwarf Fortress FPS edition. Minecraft with guns.
Don't waste your ammunition. Make every bullet count. Here we go.
They look like dwarves. These be like space dwarves. Deep Rock Galactic, that's not bad either. Okay, Danger Darkness dwarves. That's actually kind of cool.
Exclusive.
Okay, yeah, because they used console launch, and now they're using actual exclusive. And that means that those are just timed.
What would you do if the world you knew was gone? All the comforts,
Probably a zombie game.
the simple pleasures you took for granted.
Which
How
means
would you
I probably
protect
don't care about it.
yourself and the ones you love, when the protectors can't even save themselves.
Yep. I think it's too soon for another Dead Rising, but
Your army's pulling out. Come on.
feels like we got some kind of emphasis on multiplayer, cooperative play. Left 4 Dead 3, now in 3rd person. Cuz 3.
Last truck, get in.
Want some of this? How about you?
I'm sorry, this just looks kind of dumb.
How
Like
will
the
you decide
maybe it's the stream,
who
maybe it's our
belongs?
quality of what we're getting. The graphics don't look
I owe you.
great. And the game's animations have not looked great either. It's
How will you choose a place to call
that's
home?
better looking, but
How will you build it? Work together to defend it. From the terror just outside the walls.
Fortnite.
When you get hungry, cold, what risks will you take? What mistakes will you make? When the only family you've got is about to tear itself apart, will you end a life
Wait,
or save it?
please.
This is our only one, but we need everybody we've got.
She will remember that. Like how the door had to open for that. Because we got things that explode when you shoot them because they're bloaters or something.
No. Damn it.
Gun jam,
in too
okay.
deep.
Brutes of some kind.
Realize
State
no
of
one
Decay
gets a
2.
second
Got it.
chance.
Okay, that was kind of cool.
How will you find the strength to carry on?
I don't super remember State of Decay 1, so I'm assuming it did well enough to get a sequel, but I honestly don't remember that game at all. Probably because zombie game, and I don't care about zombie games anymore, but... Oh, yes, I do think I remember. It's kind of in the same vein as, H1Z1 or something, whatever that Arma mod was called. Not World War Z, that's a movie. DayZ? God, I'm blanking on the name right now. I remember the logo. It's not a bad logo still.
Exclusive.
Firewatch 2. So we're a convict with a neck shackle on. Super convict?
2 players remaining. One player remaining.
And what a play from the wounded warrior. She was caught in a trap, but she used superior
That's
tactics
clever.
to get herself out of there. She's going to take the win. Let's move on to the next arena. Here we're following Bloody Marrow. There's only 2 players left in this particular map. Those tracks are leading up, but that tree is going to give them direct information. That red outline, there's a mortal unicorn, and he's letting in about 100 meters away now.
I'm digging this. If you're gonna present a new game that's, I'm sure, got a pretty heavy multiplayer focus on it, this is kind of an way to do it. Have the developer shoutcast
Is he
it.
gonna walk in through the front door or what? Looks like he's gonna sneak in on the back window. Here we go. Shot in the back. That's one, twice. The Immortal's in trouble. Somebody from Mixer decided to chime in. That invincibility bubble's gonna help him out and put on the fight of his life. There we go. The nice strike on Bloody Marrow. Bouncing it up forward. There we go. Oh, that was gonna do the damage to the arrow to the belly. That's gonna be the win for Bloody Marrow. Bloody Marrow wins the round.
Darwin Project. Perfect. Don't say anything else after that to show that. That's cool. That's really cool at Microsoft. And obligatory Minecraft stuff. Got it. Now with llamas. Minecraft 2. Now with spheres. Switch? Really? No PS4 though.
Please welcome, from Mojang, Brand Director Lydia Winters.
Okay.
This summer, millions of Minecraft players will be able to play together on the device of their choice for the first time. Xbox Live will unite the global Minecraft community across mobile, VR, Windows 10 PCs, and consoles.
I fucking dare you to acknowledge it's on the PS4.
As part of this effort, we're excited to welcome player-made skins, maps, textures, and massive community-run servers into the game itself.
Hey, you guys made all this
that the
free shit
amazing
for us, so we're gonna take
content
it and make it
you
part of the
create
game
makes
officially.
Minecraft even
Congrats.
better. This fall, Minecraft will receive a free 4K update that brings more graphical options to the game.
What does that even mean when the game
didn't
is based
stop
around
there.
pixel art?
With all this talk about graphics, we're taking things one step further. Today, we're revealing a new look for Minecraft that we're super duper excited for you to try out. One that's inspired by the power of Xbox One X and available this fall. Let's check it out.
How do you fix the graphics of Minecraft? Or improve, I guess? Like, it's a very intentional look. Oh, with lighting. Got it. And textures. Got it. Got it. So, some stuff still looks incredibly shitty, but like your water texture now is flawless. I thought pigs were the big thing in Minecraft, not llamas. Okay, trees that kind of look like trees now and not just... Okay. The super duper graphics pack, really?
Minecraft in 4K. When the Minecraft team showed me the first version of the game in 4K, I was blown away. Mojang is a great example of a studio that started something new and different that led to a global phenomena. At Xbox, we're searching for games that are fresh, new, and in some cases familiar. That means ensuring that the biggest third-party franchises you want to play are there for you on Xbox One. Of course, you'll find these great games in the Xbox Store available for pre-order today.
You have shown nothing I wish to pre-order.
But bringing the biggest blockbuster franchises just
That's
one
not
part
true.
of the
Metro looked pretty
Delivering
goddamn cool.
broad,
I
diverse,
take it back.
and new
You've shown
games to
one
Xbox
thing I'm interested
means
in.
searching to find unique games from creators around the world that will surprise and delight. To me, these next few games do just that. Starting with a game I got to play on a recent trip to Japan. It's hilarious, a little crazy, and a whole lot of fun. Let's take a look at it.
Scalebound is back, y'all!
World premiere.
Not an exclusive, just a premiere. Really? Really? You're wasting E3 press conference time with Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball bullshit. Oh, and not even the MMO version, just the fighting game version. It looks like it's 2D too, so it's Street Fighter style. Okay, that's what the game actually looks like, unlike all the other cutscenes you've just been showing. Why are you wasting time on this? Like, what did they pay you to put this in the press conference? I'm glad that's back, I guess?
Exclusive.
Okay. Skyrim 2? No, that's tonight at Bethesda. Pretty, I guess. They've just shown environment. Okay, Scandinavian version of a troll. Japan. This feels like an MMO almost or something, maybe. Oh, it could also be Dragon's Dogma 2? That might make sense. No, this has got to be an MMO of some kind. Ooh, camel riding. Oh, Black Desert Online.
Exclusive.
Okay. The Saboteur 2. No. Okay, that's looking kind of odd world. For a split second there. And now we're getting super pixelated graphics. Blade Runner video game? Huh. Well, that looks cool. Not sure what it is, but it looks cool.
Exclusive.
Hipster Town Simulator? Now you too can live in Brooklyn. Nope. He's in spacesuit armor now. What? Less brutal legend? This looks kind of cool. I don't know what I'm looking at though. The Artful Escape, okay. That's funky enough, I'll be interested in that. That's some crazy psychedelic art design. Fucking yeah, Vane! Kind of surprised they're showing it off at this, but okay. Anime Souls. Cool ass gas masks and prototype armaments. This is, I think, almost literally just a chunk of a trailer you guys already put out. Okay, we got a release area next year. That's great.
We
We've scoured the globe meeting with creative artists and development teams, and I'm often surprised and humbled by their work. Whether it's a story that could only be born of a different land, or artistic design and storytelling that, in a single moment, can capture your imagination and inspire. There is much to be learned by looking beyond borders. Our first party is also a place of innovation and creativity. Today, I'm excited to share with you an extended look at never-before-seen gameplay from Rare's shared world adventure, Sea of Thieves.
Thank God.
Exclusive.
Just because you said they're exclusive doesn't mean it makes it exclusive. Okay, this is looking pretty.
The joy of a new voyage far across the Sea of Thieves. Just you, the wide open world, and oh, well, it's not just you, she's here too. Oh, and this guy's here. But the point is, this is a shared world, ripe for exploring and raiding with your fine pirate crew. Look at them, scurrying around, making themselves useful. That's what we like to see. The world of Sea of Thieves seethes with possibilities, with adventures skulking
Jump in the
above
water,
and
jump in the
below
water.
Waves. All you have to do is jump in and oh, there she goes.
Not what I wanted.
Few things tempt a pirate like the siren song of a lootable shipwreck. Careful though, there could be
Every
anything
time they've shown off this game, when I got to play it last year at E3, they didn't really show a lot of, like,
that was a joke.
There's no gauge for oxygen or anything like that, which maybe they just turn off for this.
Treasure.
And
It's like a pirate performance bonus.
Is there a breath mechanic?
Every player's decisions and discoveries will be different, but however you plan on seeking your fortune, it pays to be prepared. For gigantic lumps of iron, these are surprisingly portable. Amazing workmanship. Anyway, better get them back on board while the coast is clear. There's really no sense in pushing your luck down here.
Sharks or mermaids? What about sharks?
Now that is not a beast you want to pick a fight with. Yes, it's possible to take on these toothy terrors of the deep, but you're not much used to your crew bitten in two.
The chest floats?
Sometimes a tactical retreat is perfectly acceptable, in the spirit of that legendary pirate captain, Pathetic Dave.
Ah yes, Pathetic Dave.
Thankfully, for every tense standoff, there's a moment of celebration or shared wonder. But for now, stow your hard-earned loot and enjoy the voyage.
What about betrayal over the fact that we just got a pirate
Devil's
treasure?
Ridge beneath the sands, the gold lies hidden from thieving hands. Well, that's typical. Oh look, here we are at Devil's Ridge. Nice transition, by the way.
Thank you, game, for doing what I'm doing.
From the heart of the sea to the island shore, where you'll explore jungles and coves, cliff tops and caverns. Every region has its very own landmarks, and over time, you'll uncover hidden shortcuts, abandoned stashes, and vistas that will steal your grog-soaked breath away. And yes, sometimes you'll encounter people who, for whatever reason, would like to blow you into little pieces. That's pirating for you. Keep that pistol primed, because you'll also face the roaming remains of those raiders who came before you, caught short in pursuit of their own legends.
So combat doesn't look great. That's better.
Fighting and troublemaking until all your bits fall off. It's what they would have wanted. Now, make sure your crewmates all have a part to play. Yep, that works. And look, he brought the riddle map. Seek the cursed boar shrine where there is no sky. It lies in wait for a light held high. Right, well that's got to be around here somewhere. But if you've got a bad feeling, you can always leave someone on board to brace the ship for a speedy getaway. Decisions. Ah, looks like they've sniffed out that place where there is no sky. Time to pool your resources as you plunge into the unknown. It would be easy to come a cropper in these claustrophobic caves. You don't want to wander off track. Unless, of course, you're streaming, and you'll have loads of people in the chat telling you what to do anyway.
There was at the build they were running last year. There was kind of a weird infinite backpack system going. It seems that is still the case.
Of course, the Premier Plunder isn't just lying around to be claimed by any old drunken bumbler. You'll need to watch out for likely locations, following your map, clues, and your instincts to make light work of each new mystery. Light work. Little lantern joke there. You're welcome. Anyway, step 11 paces northwest, through the gloom. Dig my chest from its tomb. And with that, we're one step closer to payday. Then again, some of the loot in these parts has lain undisturbed for a long, long time. That has to be the spot. You can practically taste the treasure. Good call.
That's an okay mechanic.
Shovel work too. That storm outside was knitting.
It's kind of like the Fable 2 and I guess 3 had it, I think. Dig and dog mechanic.
Ah, very nice. Of course, the trouble with treasure, as a rule, is that the owners really like to hang on to it. If you've got your hands full, it's up to your crew to watch your back.
Couldn't you, like, smash things in the treasure chest?
And while they're doing that, it's time for another strategic withdrawal with the loot. Nope, not that way. That's it. Easy now. Don't stop, keep going. Almost there. Watch that next step, it's a doozy.
A little scripted for my taste, but...
Now that's a rescue.
Still don't know about this game. Like, it should appeal to me, but I don't know. This combat does not seem super great, and the boat combat I played last year, almost put the sword out. That's what I want to see, actually. The boat combat last year was kind of...
If you can regularly beat the odds and get
could have been better
to your ship, you'll be able to turn a tidy profit by trading them in at an outpost. That's just the tiny matter of making it through this storm in one piece.
Pirates. It may have also had a shit crew at E3, but who knows. Patch some holes, man. Climb into cannon. Double saber? You've done a fairly masterful job of proving the guns aren't super great in this game, except the shotgun.
And you can live yours however you want, so rally your crew. Swear your oaths and set sail for riches and infamy. Become a pirate of legend.
And get eaten by a shark.
Try not to be this one.
That was a little too predictable.
Exclusive.
I feel like I've seen and played this already. Okay, Tacoma. I think that's already out on... Let me check first. I think it's already out on Steam, but...
World premiere.
It's not Conquer. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Plants vs. Zombies vs. Woodland Creatures?
Come on!
Okay, I have... It's a character platform, which is cool and all. I have one issue with this. These guys own Banjo-Kazooie, and they own Conquer, and they own Rare. You already have two very beloved platformer characters you could do something with. We didn't need a new one that's a fox. Although they do have a witch doctor, a crocodile, so that's cool. A lot of ghosts. Tiny Grim Reaper, okay. A lot of supernatural stuff.
Exclusive.
Okay. Wasn't Lucky's Tale the VR game that from Oculus? Fallout New Vegas. Oh. 3 years running, we got Cuphead announced at E3. Still looks cool as shit. Oh, cool, September 29th, awesome, finally. But coming to the Xbox Marketplace, aka the Microsoft Store on your PC, so you don't need an Xbox still.
Exclusive.
Okay.
They killed the power around the world. We're gonna light it back up because this is far from over.
You know, I'd have rathered CG in-game style Terry Crews.
You got the talent. Now you need the tech. Big things too far. Today,
Right person, though.
you throw grenades. Boom. Tomorrow, you'll be throwing cars. Forget dropping bombs. You're dropping buildings. Now it's time to get to work.
Show the game.
Time to step up your boom.
I like Terry Crews, and that was too much. The interactive stage is kind of cool, though.
Oh yeah! Welcome to the agency.
Determination to conquer all my ambitions. Ready to this position, and so my disposition. Not seeing no limits, killing and counting.
I don't know if I care about Crackdown anymore, in all honesty. This thing was awesome back when it was on the 360. I love the original one. Wasn't a huge fan of the second one because it got kind of zombie, open worldy for my taste, but they have not turned a single mutant, so. A lot of jumping, which is important in this game. They have the announcer though, that's the important part. Yeah, for those confused, Crackdown was an Xbox 360 game that was kind of the fourth Saints Row game before Saints Row was even a thing, I want to say. Oh, November 7th, cool. You had like super strength and super speed, and your guns got cool, and as you upgrade your stats, it would change different things. Cars would get cooler the higher your driving stat was and shit. It was a cool idea for a game. It definitely had some problems, but... Osiris? Okay, some of this stuff looks cool. Fable's been made into a Hearthstone ripoff. Great. Bubblecraft looks kind of cool. Dunk Lords! Cute. Very cute. I will take a cutesy game all about killing stuff. That looks fun. Ship. That game looks cool. Oh, Exiles is coming. That's interesting. Wonder if the ridiculous dick stuff will come with it. Alright, so EA said you guys would show off Anthem. Where is it?
It's not just about finding creative artists. It's about empowering them and nurturing them, helping shine a light on their work, making it easy for them to build and share their creations. That's why the ID at Xbox program is so important to us. The team has released over 500 games on Xbox One and Windows 10 through the ID at Xbox program. And this is not just a milestone for the program and the independent developer community. It's a milestone for everyone who loves great games. I hope you're reminded today why it's so great to be a gamer on Xbox.
Are you gonna make liars out of
story,
EA?
skill, surprise. These next few games bring it all together. Let's start with a game whose stylistic approach alone makes it something very special.
Exclusive.
Again, it's a console launch exclusive. You've already established you have different versions of that sentence.
The dark is older than the light.
Oh, it's the thing you showed off last year, with the no faces.
With this first light. But that light was a betrayal, only fleeting.
Ooh.
In its wake, the night returned to claim us.
What, like Ryan or something?
After lifetimes, the light grows again. Faint and vulnerable.
I want those things to have a kill where they put you inside them.
We will live in the new light rather than just survive in the dark. This rebirth will end our wandering.
Oh, Ashen. Sorry, yeah. Ryan was something else, I think. That still looks cool.
World
No
premiere.
space whale this time, or no flying whale this time. Hitman suit? No. Oh, Life is Strange 2.
Follow me home, pretend you found somebody to mend you. I feel numb. I feel numb in this kingdom. I feel numb. I feel numb in this kingdom.
Definitely Max. Max is pissed now.
Rachel?
Wasn't Rachel dead in the first game? Wait, what?
Please welcome, from Monolith Productions, Vice President of Creative, Michael DePlatter.
Remember me? You tried to humiliate me. You left your mark on me, but it
Lorm of the Unashamed.
my mind. I'll kill you. Until this moment, you have not known suffering.
Still looks cool. Still gotta play it.
I've had enough of your mouth, Bruce. So now I'm gonna kill you. For all these orcs to see.
Always said you were an optimist. Know what that is, mate? It's about sizing up a situation that's bloody impossible and saying, yeah, all right, I'll have a go.
These orcs seem way too smart to be named things like Bruce the Chopper.
I like him. Bruce killed the boss. Come on, lads.
In Shadow of Mordor, we introduced a way to create unique personal stories for every player. And in Shadow of War, we're expanding the Nemesis system. 2 new features
Wait,
we're
did
really
you just
excited
send
about:
out
forging
Celebrimbor
an
to-
army of followers and Nemesis fortresses.
What?
Here, we'll use the Ring of Power and recruit this Olog, Bruce the Chopper, to expand our army. Then, we're going to assault a fortress controlled by one of Sauron's overlords.
Oh, that was nasty.
Okay, you got weapon changes this time. Okay.
Oi! Reckon you're going to skewer me? That little sword's good for a tickle, maybe, but you're gonna need more than that to take me down.
I'm not objecting to more wordy orcs. It doesn't change that it's not weird as hell.
The never happened to me before.
You serve the bright Lord now.
I wanted "suffer me now." That was my favorite of his phrases.
Bright Lord, Dark Lord, same thing really. End results me ripping spines out, which I like to do anyway, so either way's a win.
A fine addition to our army.
Name's Bruce. From here on out, I will be your shadow. No one gets to you without my say-so.
Don't worry about my enemies. They will all follow eventually.
You want to plant your flag in Mordor, you'll need to do it deep. There's a fortress nearby. They say it's ruled by a two-headed troll big as a mountain and deadly smart. Which, well, I guess he'd have to be given the two heads. You take him down.
I'm super digging the super talky orcs.
And get yourself some nice new digs as part of the bargain.
We're not going to do this alone. Gather your troops.
Will do. Ooh, just make sure you let me pop his heads off, won't ya?
So we already have a few loyal followers in our army.
That's great.
And recruiting Bruce means we're ready to assault the fortress and overthrow the Overlord.
That is like 9 types of dumb in the best
Enormously
way.
expanding the open world of Mordor to new regions.
I
like
don't know how that will
Saragoth
work
and
given the whole
Kirith
kind of
Ungol.
random
Mordor's a massive
character creation
living,
thing that
breathing
game does
world
to make its
filled with
warlords,
orc society,
but
tribes and wildlife,
that's
as
fantastic.
well as stories and secrets.
You cleaved me in two. Any other orc would have died, but I survived. More than that, I thrived. My brothers put me back together, stronger than ever. But they didn't make me into what I am. You did. You created the machine. No!
We've just been ambushed by the machine. He's tracked us across Mordor seeking vengeance. He's one of the 7 new orc tribes we've added.
Machine will grind you to paste! I hate big sticks! Finally! You dishonor the Styrians!
Instead of killing the machine, we'll dominate him, so we can take advantage of his abilities during the fortress assault.
You take out the Overlord.
But before we charge headfirst into battle, we should plan our attack and select our followers.
I was curious who's going to get this game in all honesty. I'm glad they're showing it off in this level of detail.
My black speech is a little rusty. Actually, I don't know a single word, which is a pain in the ass, but to hazard a guess, he said you're all gonna die horribly. My kind of black.
Well, I will handle the Overlord. You focus on the defenders.
Define focus.
Bruce the Chopper is great. Okay,
There are
October 10th.
unlimited
Cool.
ways to forge your story and conquer Mordor in Shadow of War, and we can't wait to show you more this week at E3. Thank you very much.
Excellent. That game looks like a strong outing.
World premiere.
A strong sequel, if you will. Okay, we're live scoring a game. I kind of wish he was on the revolving thing the card come out on. Oh, $5 is an Ori game. I think I saw something about that leaking out. This looks like an Ori game. Or a sequel to Ori. It's got the feel of an Ori game. Does this mean the giant evil owl's back? Or like some demonic raven? Definitely Ori. It's the field of dead birds. Creepy. Okay. Ori was okay. I liked it. It was beautiful. It
Ori
had some real
affirms
cool art
my
to it.
belief in the beauty, artistry, and heart within the art of gaming. We believe that games, like books, movies, and music, should be celebrated and enjoyed by countless generations. We're passionate about preserving and celebrating the games you own, the classics of the past, and the genres you love to play. That's why 2 years ago, we launched the Xbox Backward Compatibility Program to bring Xbox 360
And it's unclear
games
how
to
successful
your
it's
Xbox
been.
One. And we've seen tremendous growth in the program. Today, our library of games stands at 385 titles, and over half of Xbox One gamers have played a backward compatible game. But I've heard your feedback and you want more. Today, I'm pleased to announce an exciting expansion to the program.
Shit. Okay. That's the biggest reason you've given me to an Xbox One so far.
Our team of engineers are working hard to bring us some of your favorite original Xbox game to today's Xbox One library, including a fan favorite that I'm asked about often by the community, Crimson Sky.
Woo!
And it looks great. And like the Xbox 360 games, OG games will look better and play better across the Xbox One family.
Should it be OX,
We'll
not
have more to
OG?
share about this program when it launches later this year.
Or OC? I don't know.
I'm proud of the library of games available today on Xbox One. All of them will benefit from the performance and power when you play them on Xbox One X. But we won't stop there. I'm excited to announce that if you own Gears of War 4, Forza Horizon 3, Killer Instinct, Halo Wars 2, or Minecraft, we'll be providing 4K updates to these titles for free.
I thought Gears of War already kind of had the 4K because the PC version, but...
And we already have over 30 titles from our third-party partners that are planning to provide free updates as part
I'm
of
betting
our
it's
Xbox
any
One X
game with
Enhanced
a
program.
PC version?
Titles like Final Fantasy 15, Resident Evil 7, Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Wildlands,
That's
and
a-
Rocket League, just to name a few. This
Rocket League's
means
not a bad one.
you probably
Again, I'm not
already
sure what you
have
get from
a
4K
large
in that
library of
game, but
titles that you own today that will automatically get better on Xbox One X. Today, we showcase some of the world's greatest creators.
are you actually going to make
with a
liars
lineup
out of
different
EA?
types of games
That would be
for every type of
fantastic.
gamer. We show
Yeah, we
you
just
the
forgot to do it.
largest and most diverse lineup of new games that have ever appeared on our stage.
And you barely showed
From
any release
every corner of the
dates.
globe, from developers large and small. 42 games, including 22 with console exclusivity on Xbox One. And you're also going to be able to play all of the biggest cross-platform blockbusters on Xbox One. And every game will play great across the Xbox One family, and on Xbox One X runs every single game you've seen even better. So if you haven't joined the Xbox One family, now's the time. This week, you'll find Xbox One S available in the US for $249. And on November 7th, we'll begin worldwide rollout of Xbox One X, the world's most powerful console, at $499.
That seems
Be
a
the
little
first
expensive for it.
to experience unrivaled power and performance on the Xbox One. We close today's show by looking to the future with a really great partner. They've been with us from the earliest days of Project Scorpio, and they're building an incredible game that takes advantage of the power and performance of the Xbox One family and the new Xbox One X. Please welcome Patrick Sutherland, Executive Vice President, EA Worldwide Studios.
New IP is the lifeblood of our industry.
So, for
It's
the record,
also
I can find Xbox One S's
At EA,
for about
we have
$300
teams
bucks.
bringing
That
up a lot of projects, and only the greatest will make it their way to you. And that's okay. It's all a part of the creative process. And it's worth it because when you
okay,
find
the
something
Xbox One X
special,
costs $100 more than
there's no
PS4
better
Pro,
feeling as a developer
and
than introducing
I don't think
players
they've shown
to a
any.
brand new
Unless Sony
As a
comes out and does
player,
something real fancy with
no better
theirs,
feeling than
I don't
losing
think
yourself
either one have really
in a
shown a reason to
completely
own either of those consoles. But at $100
Our
more
developers
and
at
at a
BioWare
less
have been
successful
creating
console
something
kind of
truly
iteration
special.
than
A
Sony's
huge
had so
open
far,
world that is lush,
I don't get the
savage,
Xbox
mysterious, and
One
ever-changing.
X. God, that's awkward to
Filled with
say.
interesting characters
I
and new
don't get what
types
they're
of
going for. They
gameplay
showed off. They
you'll
listed
enjoy
some
with your
real
friends
cool
for
sounding
years to come.
specs, but a lot of the
This is
stuff that
what's
they showed
possible
off
when you take
basically
an
nothing so
extraordinary
far
vision
except kind of timed
and combine
exclusives
it
that are
with the latest
released
technology
exclusives.
and hardware.
And
Amazing
the
concepts
stuff they
become-
showed off, it's like, yeah, it's a racing game. Yeah, it's a so-and-so.
Great ideas become
These
reality.
already look fantastic.
So here we
Or how does this game actually
We are
benefit
so
from being on a more
excited
powerful
to share
thing?
this with all of you. On behalf of the team at BioWare, let's see what this game looks like running on an Xbox One X.
So yeah, let's see some
Here's
Anthem.
John Warner from BioWare to show you Anthem.
Hi, I'm John Warner, game director for Anthem. Here is the world premiere of Anthem's gameplay.
Hey,
Looks cool. I thought that was a ship, not a walker. Ooh.
Freelancer. Fraxling. Listen, there's trouble. Big trouble. What did you do?
Female protagonist, huh?
Mistake. I hired some people. They weren't freelancers. I know. They said they could handle it, and the price was right. I thought maybe.
Unbelievable.
You're right. It was stupid. I'm sorry. But they're still out there. Somewhere. If you could just bring them back. Anything you need.
In the world of Anthem, you and your friends are freelancers. The heroes who leave the safety of the walls of Fort Tarsus to explore the unknown and protect humanity. Let's join 2 players as they head out on an expedition.
Okay, so there is multiplayer.
Hey, Paul. You ready to go?
We're just grabbing some supplies. Just about ready.
What are you going to use today?
I decided to go with the Colossus.
I'm going to use my Ranger. Try out some new upgrades.
So it's got some kind of weird in-game chat thing, or was that a fake version of it?
Every player will own an array of exosuits we call javelins. These suits give players superhuman capabilities and are heavily customizable so they look and play how you want.
So it's kind of like Warframe.
Bam.
Ooh.
Looking good. Nice, you've got a mortar equipped.
Yeah, I got it on the weekend. You lead the way, I'll follow.
Oh, I could be very big on this game. This game looks really cool.
This is a vast open world you explore with your friends. Each
We haven't seen
javelin
anything yet,
exosuit
really.
has its own unique playstyle. The Ranger is balanced and all-purpose, while the Colossus is a tanking powerhouse.
All right, let's see what's up here.
So, once you're landed, can you take off again?
The world of Anthem is hostile, and threats can come from any direction. It's a dynamic world where the unexpected is around every corner.
Yeah, he seems like a problem for another day.
Okay, you can take off again.
We're getting some fire from up ahead.
I'll go low.
Can't tell if it's gliding or... Okay.
Hang in there. Almost there. Have you been in there yet?
I haven't. We should do that later with Kim.
Yeah, you could use the XP. Hello, treasure.
Okay, it's got the weird kind of, hey, it's an exploration game like Destiny or Division kind of, but the players are, they're not presenting it as though it's totally in world. It's very much the players are aware of loot systems and shit like that. Kind of a la Division.
You can equip your Javelin exosuit with gear that brings devastating power to combat.
Or you could not. This looks really cool.
Oh, there are a lot of scars down there. Oh, the scars have a heavy.
I have time to use that mortar. Give me some covering fire.
This is genuinely cool looking.
There's a bunch more coming in.
Okay, I'll get this round.
Oh shit. There've been a couple indie MMOs that have kind of had a similar vibe as this going on, but nothing this polished or well flowing looking. This is... Ooh, loot. Makes sense. Or leveling up gear, I'm not sure which.
Large-scale world events like Shaper Storms are dynamic and pull you off the beaten path with the promise of new stories to discover.
Now, is it an open world that people can kind of wander into with you, or
Actually, let's get some more people.
do you have to be in their
Hold on a
instance?
sec.
Hey guys, what's up?
Hey, what's happening?
I'm right behind you.
Whoa. Okay, so I'm assuming the character you play as can be pretty heavily customized, or it won't matter because you're not encountering other players in the kind of city with you. So that'll just be first person, you'll pick male.
Let's do this.
So he's just flying, okay.
See you on the other side.
Our story is out there.
That looks cool.
I'm coming for you.
Maybe saving Anthem to the end was a good choice. That's a good get, because I'm willing to bet the Destiny stuff is going to be pretty heavily at the PS4 event stuff. Good variety, Microsoft. Wait, what? You did not show off the game with the Cyber Tyrannosaurus Rex at any point. Unless that's Crackdown, then that's fucking awesome. Is that how it ends? We're just gonna advertise Sea of Thieves? Okay, yeah, I guess it is. So, yeah, thank you for joining us. That was the Microsoft press conference. Took a couple seconds to talk about it, I guess. I didn't do this for EA because nothing really stood out there. Anthem looks cool as shit. I don't know if that's a Destiny computer. They kind of showed off a semi-limited cut of it, but that game feels real. What they showed kind of looks like it has some of the best parts of Warframe, a game I'm a big fan of, but brings something to the table where it's like, no, they're power armors. You have like 5 or 6 power armors hanging around your base. They do handle, like, I'm not doing justice. The game looks real cool. I'm super happy there's a new Metro coming. I'm always down for another Metro. I do love me some Metro games. It's cool they're making a third one. I'm blanking on the Shadow of Mordor, or War of Mordor, Shadow of War, whatever the hell it's called. Also looks cool as hell. They showed off some good stuff. I guess I'm a little disappointed in, I feel like I have no reason to want a Scorpio, or sorry, the Xbox One X, the most convoluted name ever now, or more so, like Xbone X is even bad. Or Xbox One was bad. Xbox One X is even worse, and apparently it's the third SKU. So you got the Xbox One at the bottom, the Xbox S, and the Xbox One X at the top for $499 US, so $500 or more depending on where you are. And while they did a great job of listing off some very impressive sounding tech specs, I don't know, they didn't really sell me on the concept on it, except for, hey, if you got 4K, you're going to want this shit. And as someone who buys stuff because it's more powerful, I own a PS4 Pro and don't have 4K, I will probably wind up buying it for the same reason, but they did not sell it at all. Like, I can justify it because gaming channel and all that fun stuff, but I don't feel I have a ton of reasons to continue owning an Xbox One, really, after this press conference, especially because everything they were showing off, they're like, oh, it's exclusive to the Xbox and the PC stuff, which kind of undercuts everything you may or may not be going for at that point by basically being, hey, you want this stuff? If you have a PC, you're fine, and it will probably be way better there, but yeah, I don't know. They've yet to really make a strong case for, here's why you want an Xbox One in any way, shape, or form. And that continues to be weirdly polarizing for me. It's... some of the coolest stuff they showed off is not exclusive to them. Like, the Crackdown thing, which should have been fucking cool, was neat, but still, I thought the best thing in their conference was Anthem. But that's also coming from EA, and it's going to everyone, that means. And that game looks real good. And that's what I'll be talking about from the Microsoft press conference. Sea of Thieves continues to look like Sea of Thieves. They continue to not answer the question of, yeah, this looks great, but what if I'm not playing with like 3 other people at all times? Which, let's face it, that could be a real downside to that game if the single player isn't in any way, shape, or form engaging. You got more Minecraft stuff coming out. That affects me none. It was cool seeing new Life is Strange, but again, Life is Strange is going to come to everything. The weirdest part of this press conference was they had obvious... They'd say the word exclusive, but the sign thing, their back screen would say console launch exclusive, which is just a timed exclusive. And almost everything they showed off that looked really cool is a timed console launch exclusive, meaning it may already make launch day and date with PC stuff. It probably will because of the Microsoft Marketplace stuff they're trying to push, but who knows? They didn't do a really good job of selling a reason to own an Xbox One at any point in this show, let alone an S, and definitely not an Xbox X or Scorpio. They should have kept the name Scorpio. I don't know. It's cool they're bringing original Xbox game compatibility to the Xbox One, but I don't remember really loving that many original Xbox games that much. Like, original Halo, but you can also play the Halo collection on the Xbox One, so this is the thing, I guess. We'll be back later for the Bethesda one. That's way later tonight. That'll be 9 p.m. Pacific time, I believe, but double check on that. I'll probably start the stream up about an hour or so before that all kicks off. So, yeah, if you tuned in, thank you for joining in. If you enjoyed the stream, like, comment, subscribe, follow, whatever the correct verb on the platform you're watching this on is, that would be super appreciated. If there's anyone in the chat, throw something up there quickly. I will leave this running for a couple minutes so I can answer some chat questions if anyone's interested. Chat's been pretty dead, though, so I don't think I'll be on this much longer, but yeah. Thanks for tuning in.